Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. We're running a little late. We had to do a private reading, and Celia was like, we couldn't do nothing until we got that done. So it is done and sent, and it was very odd because we started to do the reading, and then it was like an odd message, and then Celia was like, stop and clear the cards. And as we're clearing the cards, she's like, look, it's a public video, which we were definitely not meaning to do. So she's like, stop it, delete it. We're going to start over. And literally when we did, it was such a different energy that we have to ask the person, what did they do today to change the energy? Because Celia said, after that, we meditated a little bit, and she said all of that had to happen so I could see that something happened, that there was such a shift in the energy. So we're gonna ask. So we're gonna see. So we're just getting settled in. We switched coffee from hot coffee to cold coffee, and high positive energy. How are you doing today? So he says we are using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor today. Those are they're very beautiful. They're very comfortable. But she said something shifted in the energy this morning, because like that reading went from one thing to another, and she's like, that's how quick the energy can shift. And truly, I know that, and Dave knows that. So I think it's an example of, for that person, but for also to call my awareness to like how quick, like she was like, nope, stop, clear the deck. Nope. She was like, literally, as soon as I started with the cards, she started downloading to me like, no, no, no. Like, it was a shift in a good way. It went from a negative, a not very happy love reading to like one that's down the road going to go where the person wants it to go. In the right time. But definitely, like, it was so, like, it was weird because like I've never had that happen before. I always do them as a private reading. For some reason I look up and it's got 2 viewers, and I was like, hold on, this is supposed to be a private reading. So she's like, stop, look. So I don't know whoever was watching the private reading, but it was like transformation happened right then. Like in the midst of that, she was like, energy changed. What changed? Something changed. So in the email I sent the person, I'm like, here's a link to the video, and something clearly changed because I got some cards, and then Celia was like, stop. Literally, I got my sage out. We cleared the decks like right then. So whoever was watching got to watch me clear my cards. So yeah, and was just downloading from Celia that, yeah, something had shifted. So I was like, nope, brand new video. Like, because we were just like, okay, we'll just start again and edit that part out. And then she was like, nope, brand new video. It's like that shifted of an energy that we had to like completely start the feed over, like completely. So hi, Thrallface Diva. So just know the energy can shift today on like the turn of a dime, the twist, something. It can switch in an instant. Something about I can't get it. Something about on the dime, turn of a dime, something. And it's funny because a dime reference normally for me is about my mom. So but like you can instantly change the energy. She's saying today. As the adjacent possibilities is on the bottom of the deck. So just know, don't be locked into one situation. Be open to whatever wants to come to you. So with that, we're going to take a deep breath. We are going to do just a quick general reading for today, and then we are going to get into some free readings. We hope everyone is doing well today. This is a general reading for This is a general reading for April 3rd, where I am. It can be a timeless reading. Please take it for whenever you hear this message. Please just take whatever resonates and leave the rest. It could be one line or the entire reading. So just don't try to make it fit. Just take what you feel in your heart. And we are just going to see what messages want to come out today. It is a glorious day here. The sun is shining. It's supposed to be 70. So I am a happy, happy girl. And then the first card is the woman holding a heart. And the second card is financial restraint or constraint. The financial constraint card is a 13 card, Celia says. And if you're having some of that, don't let it cause you anxiety. If you're having anxiety, that's not the energy you want to manifest in. So try to go to your heart space and just be in a place of love and just focus on all the love you have in your life. And that can really bring so much into your life and realize you have so much abundance that is all around you. And so she said, we're moving that over. That's one part of the message. The second part of the message is the card of deceit, the card of Archangel Gabriel, and the card of hostility. So, be aware of the words you speak. They sometimes have negative connotation that you don't even realize. Songs. When you're listening to music, we listen to Spotify sometimes, and honestly, so you'll tell Dave, pull the lyrics up and look at the lyrics, and you'll see some sometimes in those songs that you think are really, because he'll pull up a song that's happy playlist. There's a lot of hostilities in that. So be aware of what you're listening to as well as what you're speaking. So for somebody who needs to hear that, Dave was listening to something the other day and he thought it was a good message. And so he's like, look at the words. So like, seriously, a lot of times when we're listening to stuff, if we look at the words, read the words, see what the words are. You would be surprised at what programming you're putting into yourself by those negative words. Because he was listening to a song and he thought it was a good song and it was about a broken heart and not good. The storm warning, that's funny because the storm warning's the bottom of the deck. So maybe that's a warning for somebody who ever needs to hear that. Pay attention to what you're listening to. If you're listening on Spotify, you can pull the lyrics up. So I don't know wherever else you're listening, but yes, look up the lyrics. She's like, that's a really important message for someone. You don't realize the lack that's programming. You don't realize the lack that's programming into you. That's lack of love, lack of money. It's really programming. By thinking sometimes we're listening to a love song, you would think that it's programming something good into you. But a lot of times it's programming lack and sadness and not the victory you want. You want to, so really pay attention. She's like, literally pay attention to what you're listening to. That's why sometimes when I'll just play Abraham. I'm like, I'm just going the safe way. I'm just going to play some Abraham. And just go at it the easy way and just like, this is something safe. I know I can listen to, because like it's all, that deceit, it's built in to not realize where those messages are. So like, she's like, that's a very clear message. So be careful what you're listening to. And then we're just gonna see what's going on in the energy, the current energy, the Hierophant. That's pretty good. Happy. Are you working your steps? Are you working towards being happiness? Because she says you can be doing that and then listening to something that's bringing you down. So be careful and don't let some of the stuff you're listening to bring you down on a subconscious level. Because you can like a song and then realize, ew, that's kind of got a negative tone to it, and not even realize it, but be singing that song. And then you can bring that situation into your life quickly by that. She's like, you don't realize how powerful your words are. And the third card, the third major arcana. So we have the Hierophant, the Tower, the Hangman. So she's like, understand when this happens to you that it can be from the subliminal programming that you're listening to, or even that you've had built into you from your childhood. So if things are happening because you have beliefs from a lot of times our parents, you know, nothing bad. They just, that's where they were in their lives. So that's what their beliefs are. And a lot of times we hear those beliefs like, you have to work hard for money. Nothing good comes easy. That's not true. That is not true. Neither of those things. You do not have to work hard for money. You know what you have to do? You have to find something you love. Are you finding something you love? And she's like, really look, this is like, really look at your, if you're having some financial stuff, try to look at it in a different perspective. Like see it from a place, I am where I am right now for this lesson, this blessing that's about to come to me. Because you know what? I went through all this. You know what? I've learned so much. I've gained the knowledge. I've gained the clarity. I've gained inner peace. I know the strength I have. I've went through a lot, but you know what? I have more strength than I ever knew I possibly could have had. So, and so do you all. So the next card, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. And she said, and that's about moving in a different direction. She said, we're missing the 8 here. We have a 5, we have a 6, we have a 7, and a 9. We're missing the 8. But the 5, 6, 7 shows we're moving in the right steps. Don't hold yourself back from your true wish fulfillment. If you're trying to do something and it's not working, and you're trying and it's not working, sometimes things don't work because we have energy tied to them unknowingly. Usually unknowingly. And so like clearly this one bowl is marked that he should probably pick, but like he can't see it. And sometimes that's what's going on. You can't see it. So try to see things from just like that different perspective. If something's going on in your life and it's not working well, ask, what do I really feel about this? Do you feel like love is hard? Has anybody ever told you love is hard? If you ever listen to music, it tells you love is hard. Love doesn't have to be hard. Love can be happy and joyous. And it's all about the perspective you decide to take. So I feel like overall it's saying really listen to what you're listening to, pay attention, as well as when things are happening, what is my belief on that? Do you believe you have to work hard? I mean, like, to make money, like Dave had the belief you have to work hard to make money, and that doesn't have to be true. Most of the people that make the most money do literally the least amount of effort. So isn't that funny that the people that really normally work the hardest are the people that energetically make the most? So it almost seems like the doing of the hard work isn't the actual way to manifestation. Gaining alignment and clarity and doing inspired action would be the way more to that financial stability. So as you gain clarity, that can really be the thing that can release you from this 5 of Pentacles. We're going to get a couple cards for guidance. How do we release this 5 of Pentacles besides see it in a different way? Like she's like, see it as a blessing. If you've lost your job, say, thank you for this time for me to find my true calling. Thank you for, the blessing of what is to come to me. Thank you for this opportunity to work on my spiritual path. Thank you for this time for my leveling up. Because if you left the job, it's some part of you wanted to be gone. Because you have a contract to do something else so much more. Because we get the King of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, which is that contract card, the World, and then the Justice card. So I feel like that's saying you have to trust. Sometimes, like, he is on unstable ground, but he is still moving along, even though he's on unstable ground. He's still being in his highest energy. He's still being the king. Even though, sometimes that can be a little shaky ground on the water, you have to be balanced to be there. And we feel like this is calling for you to be balanced and see that you have a soul contract, truly. You have a soul contract to be on this path. It's not a burden. The longer you think it's a burden, the longer it's going to be a burden. It's not. Thank you for this opportunity for me to step into where I am to help where, like, she's like, this ascension of our planet is, we are all a little piece of the puzzle. Are you ready to be your piece? Are you ready to put the burden down, stand in your power? Because we have all manifested this. We have all decided we want to be in a higher vibration. And the messages are coming. That energy is flowing to us. We are healing the planet. It is time now. Like we are so close to raising the overall vibration by everybody stepping into power and really focus on what you're listening to. Focus on what you're thinking on. Do you think money has to come hard to you? Do you feel like you have to work hard for money? Do you feel like you deserve money? Money is just energy. Do you feel like happiness should come to you? Money is just like happiness. It's just an energy. It's just in a different physical form. It's still energy. It's a higher vibrational energy. So you just have to, as you get in that higher vibration, that is all going to come easy. It's literally just vibration. And listening to negative things is negative vibration that you're programming in to your head normally about lack or somebody that's broke your heart and how terrible and hard love is. And love does not have to be hard. It does not. So we would like to thank everybody for coming today. How is everybody doing? Celia says, how's everybody doing? The energy is change is afoot. We were going to do an energy clearing last night, and then Dave had really worked on the yard a lot and made himself super tired, so we didn't do it. We're going to try to do it tonight because the full moon is on Wednesday, and that is when it's a good time to release. And what do you guys need to release on the full moon to help what's holding you back? Hi, Ashley. How was your trip? So he's like, how was your trip? We're leaving for Florida on Friday. We can't wait to go. So we hope everyone is doing well today. I am working on releasing some of my procrastination, apparently. I was actually working on packing for my trip, which is good. So that is hi, Miss Beatrice. We haven't seen you for a while. Celia says, how have you been? So we are gonna we're gonna get started. How is she's liking the energy card. She said we're gonna use them. So I am trying, like I said, I was already getting my stuff together I'm going to see my daughter and my granddaughter. This is the longest I've ever been apart from either of them. My daughter's 27. Macy's 3.5, almost 4. So, yeah. So I am, Dave, my love, is worked us out a little vacation. So we're gonna go. The place where they're staying this month is like a 2-minute walk from the beach. So we're staying a little farther away, but we will be going and seeing them. Thank you. I'm going to take my computer and my cards. We're going to try to do some stuff. And so you said we may record a couple of videos and then drop them next week. So if we're not on, please, because I'm going to be playing with my pure positive energy. Please go ahead and listen to whatever messages you're called to. She said she has a few things she wants to share for next week. So we're gonna my granddaughter likes to sleep in till like 10 o'clock. She's 11 o'clock. So I can probably get up and maybe do a live. So we're gonna see her at least try to record a little bit. Dave's gonna probably have to do a little work, so I'm gonna do a little bit. So we're just having fun. So we we are gonna start with you, the doll face diva. How are you doing today? I am gonna, but honestly, you guys, you know what? That's part of my procrastination. I'm like, I'm on vacation. I don't have to, but you know what? I'm taking my cards and I'm taking my computer, and it really doesn't take me that long. So, and when I'm there, I'm in such high vibe that she said it's gonna be easy. Yeah, he's the best. We've been planning this trip, and we actually are planning. Well, we booked a seminar for May, so we're excited about it. That's about like 3 days of intense spiritual leveling up. So we should. I'm interested to see how the Chiron classes after that. Celia says, because like 2 days after that is the Chiron class. She's like, so that should be very interesting. So, so we'll see. So, the doll face diva, did you have a question? Yeah. So he's like, do you have some questions? And we're just doing coffee and cards. So you guys know sometimes that's a little slower. She likes to know how you guys are doing. As Dave says, you know, this whole tribe, we're just okay. We will see what wants to come out then. Yes, he's definitely my twin flame. We like mirror each other ridiculously. And then all face diva, you get the hostilities card. And sometimes with that I can feel like that's just like your own worst thoughts. Don't be careful about your negative self-talk. Most of the time the things that hurt us most are our own thoughts. And then you have the fourth chakra archangel Raphael. So be aware of your own thoughts. I knew one was gonna fly. Okay, we start with the Seven of Cups and the Hierophant. The doll face diva, are you in North Carolina? I feel like you're in North Carolina. Based on these two cards, I feel like you're in North Carolina. South. Oh, perfect. Are you very close to Asheville? You ever been to Asheville? Is it Asheville? It's a very spiritual community. We went there. There's a place called Skinny Beats. They do sound therapy. Skinny Beats. Billy Zanka or something. He does like when we went camping. We went there for a week. There are so many beautiful waterfalls there. It's amazing. You should go look. We went and did a little hiking, exploring many beautiful waterfalls. But there is we think you should do some sound therapy. So he's like, tell you to go to Skinny Beach. She's like, Skinny Beats. So I'm like, so everything happens for a reason. So it was like $20 a person, so very reasonable. And you go and you just lay and he plays for an hour, and it's very energy clearing, very good. Definitely recommend it. And then the next cards you get are the Knight of Pentacles, which is doing the work. And the one that jumped was the Ace of Pentacles. This brand new opportunity is going to come flying into your life. But she's like, you got to release your negative. Like with that, she's like negative self-talk. Oh, Dave does it. He did so much, like we went and did that sound therapy. And honestly, when we went there, he had already booked the trip before we even met. And we went there and we did that. And for his birthday, I bought him a Tibetan bowl. And then when we went there, he actually bought a bowl from Skinny Beats. He actually bought a perfect sea bowl for grounding, which was actually Billy's bowl. So he didn't realize it at the time. I did, but he didn't. That it was actually that guy's like perfect sea bowl. So he did that, and since then, oh, they're definitely worth it. He Silver Sky Imports, I believe, is where Dave buys his bowls, because he bought that one, because you can go on and you can listen to each of the bowls there. So Silver Sky Imports is a great place if you're looking for a bowl. But like Dave got him, like he's got a whole set. Actually, we got a traveling set. So now tonight we're going to do a meditation. He's going to play one set of bowls. I'm going to play the other set of bowls. We're playing bowls together. So we're doing that at 8:00 tonight. 7:00, 8:00 tonight. Please join us. But something about you doing some sound healing would be really a good thing to take you in. Like invest in, like I have a small one that we got when actually we were in South Carolina, and we got me this one. We went and did some sightseeing, and we were in South Carolina and got me that one. So I do a little bit. Dave is a lot more proficient at it. For like the first 6 months, we did it every day, and it really transformed my energy. So anybody that doesn't do sound healing should look into it. Yes, they have different pitches for different chakras. So like he's got like there's 7 of the bowls. So we are doing that. We are actually going to play tonight and do an energy clearing before the full, because the full moon's on the 5th, and we want to go in with good clear energy of what we want to release. Because don't you want to bring in, we feel like now is a really good time coming into May about growing your prosperity. And we feel like everybody's up for that. Yes. Sound therapy is like every night when we go to bed, we listen to the bowls. But because we feel like that would really help with some of that mind chatter. The Dollface Diva, listen to it at night. We listen to like chakra healing. Like you have to find something that you like. I don't like anything with running water while I'm sleeping. But like Celia's like definitely. But like even if you just get you a small bowl, and with those, go and pick them up and play them and find the one that feels good to you. But check out the Skinny Beats and go to like one of his sessions. It's like a Saturday. So definitely worth it. It's very good. Celia's like, you should, yeah. So Miss Ashley, Celia says, do you have a question? We would like to thank everyone for joining us. And we just call who Celia's guided to call. We ask everybody to please not spam the chat. Because that will not get your question answered, I promise you. Celia likes everybody to be kind and respectful. Okay, Becca, what'd you buy yourself? We've been buying flowers lately. Well, Ashley, you get the first chakra, Archangel Michael, which Celia feels like, do you work with Archangel Michael some, Ashley? We feel like that you may, and that's also root chakra, but and then you get the card of Goddess of the Moon. Ashley, do you use the moon to manifest? If you're not, you should, because you have the garden and the gate key, which is, she has the key around her neck, which is right there by her heart, which is where the key to manifestation truly is. So, awesome. You want to know what I've been doing? Like when Macy was here, we were playing with Play-Doh. I haven't done it for years, but we're taking those two. Okay, we're starting with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So Ashley, has it been like in and out? Like what energy's kind of been, has your money flow been in and out? Has it been like really good and then yeah, we feel like maybe just a little off balance, like because that Knight of Wands can be really in and out, and that Two of Pentacles can be about finding the balance. So Archangel Michael may be able to help you. So think about that. And then you get the Seven of Wands, which is, boundaries. Ashley, who's coming into your dreams at night? Somebody, we feel like maybe somebody you blocked has been coming into your dreams, projecting energy at you. Yeah. Here's the guidance. Archangel Michael, put me in a protective bubble. Do not allow anyone to come into my dream space. Thank you. It is done. So be it. And let it go. Protect your energy. She's like, especially while you're sleeping, protect your energy, because we feel like that blockage is what's blocking that total happiness from coming. And as soon as you do that, you get the Sun, the Tower, the Temperance, the Death card, the Hanged Man, and the Lovers. She said we were going till you stop getting majors. So like, no, like something new is trying to come. Like it's blocking this. It's blocking. It's blocking. Like you need to say goodbye to that person. Yes. Yes. Like it's literally like so blocking your next level of everything coming that's gonna like it's blocking your happiness. It's truly what's blocking your overall happiness. And by doing that, like like bringing the balance to it, like is going to transform it instantly, and level you up, and bringing that neck. Know that person, for one, I would never again call them your bitter ex. Your words are powerful. Don't make them bitter. Don't make them bitter anymore. Say, you know what? I thank you for the time we had. You showed me how strong I am. Thank you for every day making me aware of my strength and my stability, and the power that I have within me. And don't be a victim to that person anymore. Say thank you for what I've done. Cut the cord, have Archangel Michael pull the hook out of you. And then I normally call in Archangel Raphael to heal anything in my body or my energetic space at all. Like clear that shit out. I'll say this, Ashley. Dave did that with his ex-wife, and then literally the next day she sent him a text wanting to talk to him. He didn't reply. So apparently the messages are really strong today. Yes. Yeah, we feel like something's really going to change, like when you get that out, because like so much negative is being projected at you that, like, especially when you're sleeping, like we feel like so much is coming in when you're sleeping. So bubble up, girl. We are change my chat view. Honestly, if not, you just hold that negative energy inside you, Shirley. So you definitely don't want to do that. Like you have to find a way to let that energy go. Like she's like, you got to let it go. Miss Shirley, can we get a card for you? Hey, Ashley, you know what I would do? I would write a goodbye letter. And in that moon that's coming up in a couple of days, I would burn that and send it to the universe, because that's about that's full moon of Libra, so it's about bringing balance into you, and you can do that best by letting that go and like burn it. She's like, use that moon energy to release all of that that's holding you back. So oh yeah, so yes, and it's a good thing to do that on the full moon. That is when it's best to release, most of the time. Celia says this is also a time of thinking about what were your intentions on the new moon? What did you want to manifest? What steps do you need to take to bring that in? What's holding you back? What's holding you back? Surely you get the cards of crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. And rejuvenating rain. Clear the past to heal the present. You're welcome, Ashley. You're strong beyond measure. I would really use that moon energy, because she said, some people normally, Normally, full moons are about releasing. But Ashley, she said you could really manifest in this with your placement in Libra, and it being the full moon in Libra, that you could probably as well manifest. You do well manifesting in the full moon. Some people do it better in the new moon, but she says you do really well manifesting in the full moon. So if you want to put your little wish out there too, Ashley, I'd write that down too. Yeah, something about if you have a real strong Libra placement, it's a really good, because you can, both. You can release and bring in. So just, she said, bring in whatever you want. Miss Shirley, did you post a question? Based on your energy. Literally, it's based on your energy. And we feel like that crossing bridges. Sometimes for me, that's hold down low. Shirley, have you ever done any work with Archangel Michael? Because that bridge made me think the whole Rainbow Bridge, which is Archangel Metatron, which is because you have a belief in your mind that people, when you were a little girl, Shirley, did somebody be mean to you and somebody say that's how people show you they like you? We tell little girls that when little boys pick on them, oh, that's how they show you they like you. Oh, he must like you. He's picking on you. How about this one, Shirley? Nice guys finish last. Do you believe that one? Yeah. Sure. I hear he's a narcissist. And when you pull your attention back, he leans in. And as soon as he's got a little of your attention, he runs and makes you chase him energetically. Energy vampire. Pull your energy back. See how much he chases you. Ignore him. Treat him like he treats you. See how it goes. Because how much effort and energy does he get from you? With doing nothing. With intentionally doing nothing. Probably doing that to many other people too. To be energy vampires, they're just narcissistic. It builds their ego. Okay, now we're gonna get some tarot. And Cham used these chakra ones, Shirley. So we're gonna see what wants to come out. The Eight of Cups. This is about you seeing your worth. For me, that's about your spiritual path. But on that, she's like, you have to see your worth. That's part of your path, is seeing your worth. And as you do that and step out into yeah, he's just an energy vampire. That's so trying to dim your light, Shirley. I have met people like this that like to steal the light. And then that leaves you feeling Five of Swords, confused, not knowing where you stand, what the hell's going on. Anybody that makes you feel unsure of where you stand, bye. No games. Know your worth. Know your worth. Go somewhere else. Cross this bridge. Go somewhere else. Shirley, do you have, where's your Chiron? Is it in Aries? Because I'll just tell you right now, Chiron is in Aries. As a collective, we are experiencing that. And a lot of times Chiron in Aries is about not being heard. But like collectively, we're going through that about feeling not heard. And you want me to tell you something? The best thing I can ever tell you, if somebody doesn't want to talk to you, it's because they're in a different vibration. You cannot make somebody hear you. Sometimes somebody comes on here and we give them a message and they want to argue. So we're just like, you can't hear us. And we're not going to argue for your limitations. Most of the time. So if he can't hear you, yeah, he just, and it probably makes him look very, yeah, you can at least find where your Chiron is, but you have to have your birth time to know which house. Yeah, because he put you where he wanted you, and now you're on the hook sending him energy, and he's doing nothing but leaving you confused. Literally, change your focus. Change focus. Know your power and your light. Like in this card, in this Eight of Cups, she looks like she's in a not very happy place, to where as you shine your light, you know your power and you step into it. And you know what? He knows your power too. He definitely knows your power. Because you get the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So we're missing the Queen of Swords, which is the one that cuts that shit off. Be done with it. Don't tolerate that. Don't, because that energy is gonna, that Six of Pentacles, or that Six of Cups, that energy is gonna come back around till you see the pattern of it. You know what, Shirley? If somebody can't hear you, they just can't hear you. And honestly, you want what I found? When Dave can't hear me, you want to know what I actually do? I stop talking. Or I talk quiet. Because when I yell at him, he shuts down. Which is what the masculine energy in me sometimes wants to do. Being honest. Yes. So you definitely have a pattern, like the first one did it, and now the second one did it, and now you have an expectation. Now you have an expectation. I would expect something different. Like write down, you want to be pursued. And you have to make sure you're not being in that masculine energy in that relationship. Yes, focus on yourself. Yes, 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 yes. Pull your energy back and focus on you. If somebody wants your attention, make them earn it. Don't let somebody give you a breadcrumb. Don't take a breadcrumb. She says, do you know how amazing you are? And Shirley, I would look at where else that's kind of happened in your life. let it be a job or other relationships where you didn't feel heard. And really look at that. Look at the pattern. A lot of times that comes back to our childhood where you feel like, I definitely, my Chiron's in Aries, so I can totally relate to the whole not being heard thing and all of that. So someone that will pursue you relentlessly. Someone that you definitely deserve. Someone that deserves you. Alex, how are you doing today? Yes. We're here. Yeah, and she says like the energy changed today. Like we started one reading for a private reading and it went all crazy, and like Celia's like, nope, clear it, start over, like psh. And said it was because that person changed their energy. So we are waiting to see if they happen to show up today, and we will see. So hi Julie, how are you? So Alex, so he says we're getting a message for you. She said, how's your mom? And she said, we always appreciate you joining us. You are always a bright spot in the chat. That you don't know. Oh, so he says you don't know how much we enjoy and appreciate you. Not just me, everyone in the chat. Everyone that's here. This whole tribe. We all love you, Alex. So we're just extra love day for Alex. She says you have an amazing heart. We hope you go out and shine it and share it. I knew that one was coming out. The first card out is the end card, Alex. And the next card is the All That Glitters card. I knew that one was coming out. And then you get the card of Not For You, which is for me about you trying to control. Because the universe is trying to give you the gift that you can't control. Faith. Message of the day. Alex, have some faith. Because everything you want is coming in the perfect time. She says you're trying to push it and it's not the right time. Yeah. Meditation. Get connected. Sound therapy would probably be really good for you. Try some sound therapy, Alex. Listen to that stuff at night. We listen to it. Definitely. And pay attention to what you're listening to as well. Is that what you're trying to manifest, Alex? Is that what you want? You have to let it go because you're trying to heal it. And it's going to come in the right time. You just have to be patient. Know that, like, it's coming in the right time. She really wanted to do the bottom of the deck with that. And it's about putting in the steps and getting in the right place. Of you doing all the healing, as well as Dee doing the healing. Now we're going to start from this side. We get the Three of Wands, wish fulfillment. What do you want? You tell the universe what you want, and then you have boundaries about it and aren't letting it in. What are you not letting in? connection to your higher self, the happiness you want. You got to watch the boundaries, Alex, because that's what's blocking this union. He's sad and sitting there and waiting, and you know what? The universe says no. Take some inspired action. Know that it's happening. Have faith. She said you're the one blocking it. Are you like that meditation? Like, Alex, you know how I'm connected to Celia? You're supposed to be doing that to your higher self too. You're the connection for your relationship. You're that part of the connection. You have to do the work to be that connected. You have to do the meditating. You have to be grounded. You have to be solid. You have to be stable. Because you don't want it together. You know what? If your finances are wobbly, you know what? You don't want a relationship with somebody else that's that way. You want somebody else that's solid and stable too. So manifest that stability that you're wanting and stop trying to push this because it's coming. It's coming. The milk and honey. She's like, that's the best card in the deck with all the glitter cards. Like, it's coming, but like, mission. Where's your mission? Where's your North Node? Are you working on your North Node? And you know, Alex, with that, you know, Chiron in Cancer, you know, that the natural ruler of that is not only mother, it's also home. So you being in your own home and building your stability in your own home is also huge in you healing your Chiron. Do you know that? Do you know? And by stepping into your spiritual work can actually really, oh, yeah. It's definitely about your home and having work. Alex, do you work from home? I'm trying to get the message. Alex, do you work from home? Would you like to work from home? Do you know, Alex, you ever thought about being like an influencer person? Yeah, Celia says like bringing your work to your home, and all of that energy can really, yeah, you ought to think about it. Yeah, something like that would be like, she's like doing hi, Android guy, how are you? We did your reading today. We would like to know what you did today. So he's like, what did you do today? Because we started your reading and it was like a public thing and it was like crazy reading. And then so you made me clear the cards and start over, and it was a completely different energy shift. And she said you did something today. So what did you do today? We sent you a reading. Oh, okay. I will look at it after this. But did you do something today to change your energy? Like 2 hours ago? Were you meditating? Were you doing something? Because we started the reading and it was one way and it was live. Oh. Well, hold on. We are curious, like beyond curious. We briefly read part of that. We're going to go back and read it all. So you did shift your energy, correct? Because I'll tell you, the first cards that came out were the unrequited love card and a heart to heart and something else. And like literally Celia's like, hold on, that energy has changed. And those, like, she literally made me get my sage out and I had to clear my cards. I don't know who was watching because it was supposed to be a private video, but it made it public. But with Celia doing that, it made me start a brand new video. So with me doing a brand new video, the energy was completely changed. So with that being said, you changed the energy. You changed your future. You jumped timelines. You did a paradigm shift. She had me started as one thing and I had to start over because so I could see that there was such a change in your energy. So whatever you did with that energy change, the self-respect, good for you. Like, good for you. Like, and we will redo that, but literally what you did jumped your timelines. You were on such a higher timeline that is about self-love, and we are so happy that everybody else is here to see this change today, because literally you having that self-love changed the total energy in the cards. So it made us very excited that it could change so quickly. It happens to us, but other people can't see it. And it was literally, I've never had it where I had a private video go public. So there was a reason. So Pusha, what's going on? I see everybody's talking to you. What's going on? And Alex, yes, we talked about doing a little thing, me and you, Celia said. So you should really think about the whole podcast thing. Because you it's 11:11 where I am, so everybody make a wish. So yay, Pooja, we love that. We love that. And honestly, I started with my Angel Aura deck because one of my first Oracle deck was the Angel Oracle. Yeah. So Android guy, we think hooray for you. We are so excited. And we will resend you the link. I was just hoping you were going to show up. We'd kind of talked about the situation that had happened earlier about the energy changing, and I didn't say who. I just said we were hoping you were going to come. We didn't divulge your identity, but we are we love it. So and literally, guys, that is literally how quick you can change your paradigm. He decided to have self-respect. He decided he was more important to himself than anything else. Yay. We love that for you. So like you have to decide you deserve better. Like literally, I had that moment of I deserve better than this. I literally said those words. I deserve better, and I did. Now I got Dave. So no, you just So we are moving on. We hope everyone is doing super good. We're super excited. Julie, can we get a message for you? Celia said. And apparently we're switching decks. But we are grateful everybody joined us today. And like literally when I did that reading today and all that, you know what? That was divine guidance. Celia told me right now, like I was going to do my live at 8:30 and she's like, no, we're doing that reading now. Like now. I'm like, okay. So I bumped my live out. Like right then I followed the divine guidance. So follow those impulses, guys. It really does make a difference. It was a great visualization for me to quickly see the difference of how quickly the energy could change. And Julie, you get the card of unknown territory. You were exactly where you need to be. Julie, they cannot read your mind. Don't let them project thought at you. That's what they're doing. They're not reading your mind. They're projecting thought at you. Ask Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, come in and place a protective bubble around me. Do not allow any energy to be projected at me that's not for my highest and greatest good. All you have to do and say, and so it is. And then it is. Your words are powerful. You can literally, by doing that, like take. Yes, you're right where you're meant to be. And then you get the bottom of the deck is navigating by the stars. She's like, you're exactly where you're meant to be. Don't let anybody project thoughts at you. Literally, call an Archangel Michael, project your energy. All you got to do. Have faith that it will do it. Put yourself in a protective bubble. I wish Dave was on here. When we drive, Julie, I have a protective bubble. We are probably a quarter mile in either direction normally in a bubble by ourselves. Well, we get a couple of cards. The first card you get is the Tower. And the Tower is going to come and give you new clarity because the Hangman's there. Try to see this situation from a different perspective. Because it's really giving you a new opportunity with the Ace of Cups. Are you meditating? She's making you feel insecure of your own intuition. And that's a disservice to you. So meditate, connect with your higher self, ask to be protected. Don't let any energy be projected at you. Do that and just trust that it's going to happen. Because it's trying. That honestly, Julie, that's why I keep black kyanite on my desk, on my shelf, on my body. I have black tourmaline around me. People do. You have to make the choice. I have sage. I smudge frequently. But the next cards are the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords. That's going to bring you quickly to your wish fulfillment and gain. Like you're letting them seal your inner peace. Like you're letting her like take your peace. Don't do that. You're giving your peace away. Don't let her rent space for free. No space renting. Because you you know your power. And as you stand in your power and are confident and meditate and gain clarity over that, like that's why I wear my malachite, I wear my crystals, I do things to protect my energy, things I believe that do it. Sometimes, like when I was really having a lot of negative energy projected at me, I would put salt in my window seals and my doorways. That blocks negative energy from coming into your house. I keep a lemon around. That also collects negative energy. So there's different things you can do to protect your energy. So Julie, just I would make sure I'm meditating, but I would call an Archangel Michael specifically, and really do a little work with him and say, please protect my energy. Put me in this protective bubble. Like when we drive, we have 20 car lengths in any direction, at least from us. I mean, seriously, we have a little bubble when we drive. It's almost always amazing. Yeah, and after you're done with the lemon, don't eat it. Throw it away. Or you can use it for cleaning, but normally with it, I just toss them. Dave has not packed. Dave, I was getting my stuff together already. How about that? I'm not procrastinating. Look at me. Yes, and like I have a Himalayan salt lamp I keep plugged in, like to help with the negative energy. We have one in here and we have one in another room. So just I know, Dave. Look, I'm working on not procrastinating. So I did it. Look. A new change, a new me. How about that? We're feeling happy about that. So that's one of the things I'm working on, giving up my procrastination. So I would say my stubbornness, but I'm pretty sure that's built in. And I'm okay with it. Because on the right things, I am stubborn. So positive energy. Can we get a message for you? Celia says, we always appreciate all your help. And Miss Positive Energy, can I ask you a favor? We just invited you to be a moderator. Look, there you go. Thank you very much. And with that, we're getting cards for you. Yes, she said you always help out. So so we were. We're gonna check something. She's like, Hold on, everyone. Why is that not working for me? Why? Okay, I don't know. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Sorry. I can now see the chat. I was trying to Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Can you make positive energy a moderator like Danny is in the customization thing? I was trying to do it in the other one, but it was so you said you could do it. I was trying and it was giving me a problem. So we think you could do it. Thank you. If not, we'll fix it after this one, but it's okay for now. So we are seeing what's coming for you. So you get the cards of building blocks, by the book, and poised. Because brand new life is coming your way. And you get the regeneration card on the bottom of the deck. You can also soak your feet in salt water. And literally, you imagining it changed the entire energy, like literally. Like, she's like, it's mind blowing to us, like, to see the difference in the change in the energy from where we started on that reading to where we went, Android guys. She's like, it was just amazing. And positive energy, just know you are planting the seeds because you got the 7 of Pentacles. You are very welcome. You get the cards positive energy of the 3 of Wands, which is wish fulfillment is coming because you have planted the seeds. Then we get the cards of the 10 of Swords, the Princess of Pentacles, which is new, a new message. A new message. Coming in quickly, the Knight of Wands, and then the Devil, because you've overcome this shadow. Oh, look, we gave you a job. Now you can get another one. Look, we made Danny a moderator, then she went and had got a job too. So we hope that trend continues. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands, so make sure you're being strong in your boundaries, but also shining your light. Because we feel like as you're out shining your light, when you're out in the community and you're out shining your light, you may be gaining attention from someone that's going to be more reciprocal, and really see you in that highest light. That Nine of Pentacles is like that person that's strong, stable, taken. Yes. When she said someone new when I heard the reading, so I'm going to say somebody new, and the Lovers is on the bottom of the deck. We feel like, are you out shining your light? As you're out, just as you're out being your beautiful self, shining your light. Like when I go places, I'm like, I am, yeah, she's like, as you're shining your light, you're really going to like, that's bringing in that stability. You want that Nine of Pentacles. She's doing pretty well. She's taking care of herself as you are. So as you're out, like be in the sunshine. And that's what I heard. Go be the sunshine. And no, you have planted the seeds. And we talked a little bit about doing that Akashic Records, which we're going to clear. We're going to clear this shadow for you. She said, we're clearing the shadow. We have had to talk about it. So we're going to go clear that contract. So we are, she wants to do that. She's like, we are doing that, Thursday at, 9 my time. Does that work for you? No. She's like, no, Thursday at 9 a.m. my time works for me. Does that work for you? Because we want to remove this block. We want to help you remove the block, because it's not only it's blocking like your abundance. Like until you address it, it's kind of like blocking your money and your love. Like everything's kind of blocked. So she's like, let's work through it, because you get the building blocks, the buy the book, and the poise. So let's right now it's 11:32 a.m. So where I am. So 2.5 hours earlier than that. So 2 o'clock your time. Right, you're 5 hours ahead of me. So Wednesday's good. Does Wednesday work better for you? And she said, anytime after that 2 a.m., because that's 9 a.m. my time. I don't want to start anytime before that. Dave's home till like 7. Okay, let's do Wednesday at is the 2 p.m. for you good? That's 9 a.m. for me. Or we can do it later if that's better. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that 9 a.m. my time, 2 p.m. your time. And we'll just see how it goes. And then we'll probably take a little break and then do a live, so then you can let everybody know how it goes. We're excited to try something new. So Miss Pooja, can we get a card for you? Okay, I'm very curious. I missed some of the chat. Miss Pooja, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, she's like, what are you guys talking about? She's like, we're very curious. And we're always up for some education. What is the 41-day thing about? Please excuse my ignorance on it. I don't know, so I'm asking for education. As I heard my 5-year-old self say that, so. Ward off evil. Oh, because you want me to tell you something, Pooja? I definitely have some past life tie to India. So I'm very drawn to the culture. Oh yeah, I'm like definitely so yeah, so I'm always yeah, me and Dave have had a conversation about that. I'm like, I definitely have some tie to India in a past life, for sure. So I'm always very interested. So any knowledge you would like to share with us about your culture, we would love to know. You know, Dave's office has I think an office there in India somewhere. So and his position might become a little more global. So Pooja, we may get to come to India. You get the cards of Buy the Book and Loyal Heart. So we feel like the project you're doing is going to go well because it's really something that's we feel very close to your heart. Awesome positive energy. I will to Roma. I was a gypsy somewhere in some point in time. And you get the To Be Fair card, which feels like it's going to be very balanced. You're gonna receive a lot out of it because not on that one she actually has 4 hands, but like she's receiving a lot from it. So we feel like your project, Pooja, you're going to receive a lot from it. We like that. Yes, and anytime you would like to yeah, she's like, we're always up to learn about other cultures, and yeah, definitely so he says we like Sanguru. He always has wonderful messages. I like one of his positions for meditating where I sit on my legs. So I find it very So we are the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Pooja, what is your project? Because it's definitely I wish they taught that here. We are not taught that in school in the States. It's such a disservice to us. We are taught that it's like a not a normal thing for most people to do in general. But Pooja, whatever's going on in your project's going to bring you a lot of happiness and fulfillment. Like, she's like, happiness. We feel like it should be coming really back. Like here it's becoming a more more accepted, I guess. Yes, like your project seems like really good. Like Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, that like I think everybody would take those, Pooja. So we like that for you. Keep working on that. And thank you for sharing your light and your knowledge with us. And we are always, we're happy to hear you got your cards. Pooja, do they have Amazon where you are? Yeah, she's like 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. What more can we say with that? Yeah. Do you have Amazon? Oh, you do have Amazon? Can I send you some tarot cards? Yes. Send me your address and we'll send you the Light Seers deck. It is one of my favorite decks, so we love to share it. Yes, really. Send me your address. I'll send it. I'll Amazon it to you. Really? Yeah, so thank you for sharing with us, and we're going to share with you. So my email is in my description box. Please drop me or in the Facebook group just your address so we can send it to you. It is a gift that will give you so much over the rest of your life. Like it changed ours so much. We love to share the gift for anybody that's truly so not long ago we sent Danny some decks too because she was wanting to. So we like to share the love. So Yana, can we get a message for you? Did you have a question? The Facebook group, I think it's on my banner on my channel page, or it's in the description box. Okay, go ahead, type your question. We're not in a hurry. So he's like, we're hanging out. Awesome. We are happy, Pooja. Celia says you've been one of our biggest supporters from the very beginning. And we love the Soul Tribe, and we're always trying to, So show me to get some coffee while we're waiting. Okay. Does B car? Yeah, we're going to say, we get the card, all that glitters is the one that's flipped up. So we're going to say, probably a yes. And you get the between worlds. And the bottom of the deck is a fork in the road. Is this person somebody different? Is this person somebody different than you would normally be interested in? We feel like they are on your spiritual path because you get the 8 of, we feel like he's on your spiritual path because, that fork in the road, it's going to be so different and so, so much better. Somebody in the past where you left maybe confused in relationships where you didn't know how somebody truly feels. And now he's truly showing you how he feels and you're unsure about it. Trust. He's on your path. She's like, he's definitely on your path. The Tower's at the bottom of the deck. We're going to do the top first. You get the 10 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the Magician. This is something you have wanted and have manifested. Because you've healed the cycle. Then we get the Strength card, the Knight of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, did you have previously people kind of being in and out on you? We feel like maybe that's what's happened in the past. That Knight of Wands can be like one night stand, in and out energy like that. You have healed that. So you have been working on manifesting something new through the Strength card because the Strength overcomes that devil energy. So now we're going to get to the bottom of the Tower, the Sun. We feel like he's definitely on your path. And it's going to something very good. Yes. You have manifested this. All that glitters. The Sun. Like, those are pretty good cards. I bet anybody here would take those when it comes to love. Just a guess. So, because you put it out there, you have manifested. She's like, you have manifested this. You put it out there through your healing. Don't be guarded. Make sure you're being vulnerable. Don't be naive, but be vulnerable. So, and Yana, welcome to the channel. Celia feels like you may be new energy here. So, welcome to our channel. We hope you subscribed. We do lives a couple times a week. Thank you, Positive Energy, for all your help today. We definitely greatly appreciate you. Anybody that's still here we haven't got a message for, please drop a comment. So, you are very welcome. And good luck. We feel like a heart chakra activation happening. So we feel like really good luck for you. So anyone that we haven't read for, please drop a comment. Hi, Chantel. How are you? So you felt like there was somebody new. She was like, there's somebody. Somebody new. Yeah. So, so have you, Do you have a question? Would you like a general? What would you like? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. We are all just on this journey together, trying to find our true happiness. Oh, what's going on? Celia says you come to the right place. Yeah, so Celia says you come to the right place. So she said, tell us more. My guide Celia is really great at giving advice. You can ask everyone here. She is the genius behind all of this. So we're going to get some cards and we can have a conversation. Coffee and Cards is about just, building the soul tribe, helping each other, sharing our gifts we've learned, growing self-love. So we hope you also join the Facebook group. Okay, we're going to ask, where are you from? And we're going to give you a little information. It sounds like you're going through the dark night of the soul. And honestly, it sounds bad, but when we start losing things, we almost have to lose everything and literally surrender to our higher power, and then start up. Because honestly, it sounds like you're having a rough time, but no, there's only one direction to go. Up. Everything is always working out. Yeah, join our Facebook group if you have Facebook. We are. You can always reach out to me. We are always trying to help others. That is my North Node and spiritual mission. Chantel, do you know your birth time? Have you looked at your birth chart? My guide Celia says there's some important things on your birth chart. She literally says it's like your instruction manual. It gives you your North Node, which is your life mission, and your Chiron, which is your wounded healer, which is your thing you're here to heal. So those things can really be helpful. If you don't have your birth chart but know your birth time and location, you can email it to me and we can look it up for you. And help provide some guidance that way, if you would like. Oh, yeah, you have to know the exact time for your chart to be accurate to know what you have in what house. So that time is like you can know your sun and your moon, but not necessarily like where your mission in life is as easily. So we are going to get some well, Chantel, you want to know the good news? It looks like you have many good things to come, because the first card out was the milk and honey and the second card was the happy. If you have your birth time, you can go on like Astro Cafe, astrology.com. There are many sites where you can get a free birth chart. And it'll tell you where those placements are. Some will give you a little paragraph about each of your placements and different things, but very, very helpful. But you have to be most accurate. You need your birth time. So you start with the milk and honey card, which is good things to come, the happy card, and higher power. And sometimes we have to do that surrender and be in the here and the now. And honestly, not focus on, I know things might not look great, right? right at this moment, but no, everything can get better. In literally the blink of an eye. Like literally, like the vision in my head was like whisk away like Cinderella. Like you could have like a whole immediate transformation by changing your energy. Have you ever heard about I live in the US and we have the lottery. A lot of times people that are literally to the point of being homeless and have nothing win the damn lottery, millions of dollars. Like that much of a change just because they've had no resistance. There's nothing else they can, they've lost all their physical possessions. Yeah, it's like ready to change immediately. The first card out is the Three of Cups, which is about the community. And we're saying welcome to the community. We are here daily, either by a video or a live reading. To give messages, my guy Celia is always up for helping to manifest and bring happiness. So lean on the community. This is part of your spiritual path, and it is going to lead you to all the happiness and that higher power that you're seeking. Like literally. So welcome to the Soul Tribe. Do you meditate? Because sometimes that's something that can really help clear these negative thoughts, because you have to walk away from that towards something more peaceful. I know sometimes it's hard to think about meditating, but there's a lot of great videos on meditating. You can meditate by counting your breaths. But we feel like that meditation would help give you that clarity and literally know that like you are in a time about to be of such fruitful abundance. Get the Eight of Swords, the Devil, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So like with this, literally, that was actually meditating would be more, because honestly, normally when we pray and we're asking for something. And when you meditate, you're just trying to clear your mind and raise your vibration. Because everything in the physical here is a vibration. Money is a vibration. Everything is a vibration. These cards are a vibration. My table's a vibration. They're objects, they're atoms, they're energy and motion, just like we all are. And as you get to a higher frequency, you meditate, you can bring in so much more, like realizing, you know what, you're blessed, you have your life, you have your health, you have a beautiful heart. She said you have a really beautiful heart, and people take advantage of that because they see you as naive, as not really seeing what's really. But change is in the air, because we have the Empress, which is you can manifest so much, like by literally getting in high vibration, like meditation, listening to like sound therapy, like singing bowls can help raise your vibration. As you raise your vibration, you're going to bring in so much good. Like the wheel is trying to turn for you to bring in somebody that's going to give you that helping hand, that's going to help lift you up, that's going to take you and start your path. So my guide Celia says, try a little meditation. It's going to help you really stand in your power, and help you gain some boundaries. Sometimes from past experience, being a people pleaser isn't always good. People will take advantage of you, sometimes to the toxic level. And as you as you raise your vibration and know what you deserve and know your worth, you're going to manifest in so much more. Welcome to the channel. Celia's giving me so much, so just awesome. Please join our Facebook group and reach out. We have done a video on manifesting our twin flame, which is our person. But you can use those principles to manifest anything. Write a list of what you want to manifest. And know you deserve it. And say, I deserve better. I'm ready for more. Like, talk to your higher self, your guide. Like, your higher self is trying to communicate with you. She's trying to give you little impulses, that little quiet voice in your head. That one that's not scared. That one that's scared, say, I'm okay for a minute. Hold on. Take a break. I ask my ego to step aside. I ask my higher self to step in. Higher self, what do I need to know? What is my next course of action? And listen to that little quiet voice. Because honestly, it's trying to lead you. It's trying to lead you somewhere really, really good. That milk and honey and happy cards are the happiest cards pretty much in this deck almost. So welcome to the channel. We have some other videos you might like. With that, I think we are going to take a break because we're at almost 2 hours. And Celia wants me to go meditate. So I am going to go meditate. And we know that's what's really helped us. I will say, Chantel, 5 years ago, I was right where you're at. Literally 5 years ago. So just know everything can change really quickly. So we will be posting a pick a card later for everyone. We hope everyone has a great day. Bye. Thanks, Positive Energy, for all your help today.